Hello and welcome to a new video, and today we want to program a completely new thing. So I click on new project, and because I'm using Scratch add-ons, these three sprites are here at the beginning, but when you aren't using Scratch add-ons, here only the cat sprite will be here. So, at first, we paint a new sprite. We name it background. And we name this first costume background black. And then other background white. In the background black costume, we draw a rectangle that is completely black over the whole screen. Then, in the background white sprite, we do the same, but in white. Now, when the green flag is clicked, here you can choose to which costume you want to switch. I like dark mode, so I switch costume to background black and show. Very good. Then go to X and Y 0. Yes, that's good. Then now we need another sprite. I upload the sprite from my computer because it is this settings sprite. When you can choose a settings sprite with black and white background in Google, or just go to my project and copy it from there. Then, at first, I make it a little smaller. I'm aiming for 32 by 32 pixels. Yes, that's good. Then I just for now switch to the white costume that I can position it right. Then we need a new costume for the white mode. This one. Also aim for 32 by 32 pixels. Yes, there we go. Then, when the green flag is clicked, switch costume to settings. You can name it settings black and settings white, like I'm doing it. And go to this position. Then go to front layer and show. This go to front layer you need because when we accidentally drag this, it is over the setting sprite. Then when we click the green flag again, the setting sprite is here in the front layer. That is good. Then what should happen when we click the setting sprite? When this sprite clicked, we make a new list and name it Settings Menu. Today we are programming a programming language, and yes, I hope we get far in this episode. I make the settings menu for all sprites, and we can make a new block, sort lists. Then click OK. After we show the sprite, we sort the lists. Now we have only one list, so we delete all of settings menu and then add one for dark mode and 2 for white mode to the list settings menu. When this sprite clicked, we need an if and we look if the timer is less than 0.01. So if the game was started. To do that, we need a new when green flag clicked script and surround this reset timer block with an forever loop. Then here, if the timer is less than 0.01, we make a new variable, settings menu, for all sprites. And we set settings menu to 1, but only if the settings menu variable was less than 1. Then we set settings menu to 1 and show list settings menu. Then we can duplicate that And if settings menu is greater than 0, we set settings menu to 0 and hide list. Settings menu. Should we give it a try? Now, when we first click, nothing happens. When we didn't start the game. Very good. Then we click. Oh, I forgot that we need to reset the settings menu variable at the beginning. Oh, also, here, these two scripts are running in the same time. So we just need to wait 1 second here. I mean, there. Now, try it again. Yes. That is looking good indeed. I just make it a little wider and smaller. There. Then to the next thing, I want that we actually program. So, search for the home button. Oh, I forgot to program the dark mode and white mode. Let's do that first. When the 1 key is pressed, and there. We make a new variable mode for this sprite only. And at the beginning, we set mode and settings menu to 0 and mode to black. So when the 1 key is pressed, we only want to switch to the dark mode when actually the mode equals white. So we are now in the white mode. When that is, we broadcast a new message.
Not cast, caused.
Now, we broadcast 1 key. And wait, this is the important part. We broadcast and wait. Then, in the background sprite, when we receive one key, we switch costume to background black. This broadcast and wait is so important because when we broadcast it and then in the same time set the mode to dark mode, not everything will be white. But now, when we broadcast and wait, after that, we set mode to black. Then, do the same for the 2 key. If the mode is black, broadcast 2 key and wait. Then set mode to white. In the background sprite, when I receive 2 key, background switch costume to background white. And also in the settings sprite, we need to switch costume. Settings black and settings white. Let's try that. Press the 1 key in black mode. When we press the 1 key, it doesn't do anything. But now press the 2 key. Yes. That is good. Only I would like to have a little cooldown there, because so fast isn't good. So, we just need to wait 0.5 seconds before we set the mode to black or white. And yes, that is much better. Now, what do we want to do next? We need a new sprite, the home button. And in the sprite, we first duplicate this costume and color them good. So, like this. For the black mode and for the white mode, like this. The home button black and home button white. There we go. When the green flag is clicked, switch to costume home button black. And I need to make it a little smaller. I'm aiming here for a number of 36 times 32 pixels. Then we drag it there. In this sprite, I need to do the same. 17 times 15, that isn't good. Now, let me just press the 2 key. Or just do this. That is good. Yes. I think I like X193 and Y 156. Very good. Now, when we positioned it and resized it, we can go to and show. Now, what should happen when this sprite clicked? We ask type code here. Then we make a new list for all sprites. Name it code. And if the answer equals /state, that we program another time, but in the else, we just also when this sprite click, we can show the list code. Here, hide it again. And we insert answer at length of code +1. So if the length of code is 0, like it is now, it's insert at 1 and more. Now, let's try that. We click on this, type code here, and we see the code list. Type something, and yes, the code list isn't there anymore. But when we look at it, there is this what we typed in there. Now, when we type slash start, it hides, and yes, in the code list is only this one item, but also it is there when the green flag is clicked. So in the settings sprite, in the sort lists, custom block, there. We also delete all of settings menu. No, code. I'm sorry. Code. Now, also, I find it cool when, look, I have this settings menu open. When I click 2, it is there. But I want that when we click 2 or 1, the list hides. So, also in the settings menu, when one key pressed, if mode equals white, hide list code and hide list settings menu. Let's try that. And yes, that's good. Oh, but wait, we need to code in the home button that it switches also to dark mode. But that should be easy. Just copy this and here choose home button black and here choose home button white. Yeah, very good indeed. Now, how do we code? That we look in the next episode, because this episode 28 minutes are passed. In this episode we started completely new and did a cool project. We can switch between white and black mode. And here should be our code list. I just make it a little smaller. Like this. Yes, very, very good. Now, I name my project KS for NicoScript. And share it.
Pause.
Now, if you want this project, the link is in the description, or just search for Nico _ tutor and English. When you're using Scratch add-ons, here you can click on account, and here I am. Or just search for this link. Okay, but then I would say bye.